Governor Godwin Obaseki really hits back on the finance minister. Remember, Obaseki some few days ago actually dropped a bombshell when he said that the government has actually printed about 60 billion, 50 to 60 billion naira, to give to governors for allocation and all of that. And, he made it very clear and said what it was used for. But of course, remember that the Minister of Finance yesterday gave a reply to Godwin Obaseki that it was all lies, that he is lying, that there was nothing of such of printing about 16 billion naira to give to governors for allocation or whatever it is used for. But guess what? Obaseki is out again to lash out on the Minister of Finance, saying he told her to stop playing the ostrich, that they printed 60 billion naira to support March allocation. And, he said the government knows what he's talking about. He said, and he can defend what he said. Wow, what is going on in this country? This government is fond of denying a lot of truths that Nigerians already know. And they just try to make the lie look like it is the truth and try to make Nigerians look like they telling the truth is a lie, which is very surprising that these guys are very deadly and terrible people. But anyway, guys, I'll bring you more details to what Governor Godwin Obaseki replied to the Minister of Finance, and more of this will come to you. But please, if you have not subscribed, ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you can get updated anytime we drop a new video. All right, guys, without further ado, it says the Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Hamad, has said Obaseki's claim was very sad because it was untrue. Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki says he won't take issues with the Nigerian government over his claim that 60 billion naira was printed in March to support allocation to states. At the Edo Transition Committee stakeholders engagement on Saturday, Obaseki had said the money was shared at the Federation Accounts Allocation Committee (FAAC) meeting. When we got the FAAC for March, the federal government printed additional 50 to 60 billion naira to top up for us to share. This April, we will go to Abuja and share. By the end of this year, our total borrowings are going to be within 15 to 16 trillion naira, he said. But the Nigerian government on Wednesday faulted his claim, describing it as untrue. Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Zainab Hamad, said Obaseki's claim was very sad because it was untrue. She also defended the government's borrowings despite the concern expressed by the governor on the rising debt profile, which he said Nigeria is in huge financial trouble. Reacting on Thursday in a statement personally signed by him, Obaseki asked the Nigerian government to brace itself for the economic challenges instead of playing the ostrich over the parlous state of the economy. He said, while we do not want to take issues with the Federal Ministry of Finance, we believe it is our duty to offer useful advice for the benefit of our country. The Minister of Finance, Budget and National Planning, Mrs. Zainab Hamad, should rally Nigerians to stem the obvious fiscal slide facing our country. Rather than playing the ostrich, we urge the government to take advantaged urgent steps to end the current monetary rascality so as to prevent the prevailing economic challenge from degenerating further. We believe it is imperative to approach the Nigerian project with all sense of responsibility and commitment and not play to the gallery, because ultimately time shall be the judge of us all. Well, it is obvious that Godwin Obaseki knows exactly what he's talking about. That is why he has drawn the attention of the Minister of Finance again, that whatever name you want to call me, you can call, but I have proof and I can tell you how this money is actually spent, and I will tell you how it was really printed and all of that. He said he has his proof, but really, can he really stand by the truth? Because the way things are in this country, you are seeing the truth in front of you. the administration can change that truth against you and turn it a lie against you. So it is really difficult to tell the truth in the face of this present administration, because even the Minister of Finance is not, I'm very sure she's not exactly sure if there was actually a printed money about 50 to 60 billion naira to be given for allocation in March. She's not sure, because she said she's not exactly sure, but she believes that Obaseki does not have the first-hand information. But she also does not even have that information of what Godwin Obaseki actually said, because she was actually just saying that what he's saying is that is not true, that it is untrue, but she does not have a claim. She does not have a proof to back up what she just denied as being untrue. But Obaseki said that he has everything, he will be able to stand and defend what he said. But I'm afraid that this administration do not allow people to stand to defend their truth. Yes, that is the major truth of what is going on in the country today, because, well, Obaseki is in government, but of course, he's not in the All Progressive Congress, he's not in the APC. And most times, if you are not in their party, you are not at an advantage. Most things can actually work against you. But of course, I believe that Obaseki at this point should have mastered a lot of political ways of doing things. So he shouldn't be one of those that would just be trampled upon just like that. So he also should be very careful on where he treads, because these guys are deadly people. They don't care about whatever outcome the thing is, because all they believe is that nothing should look like the administration is bad. They always want to get 100/100 on everything. But unfortunately, God is exposing them and showing the whole world that they are far from even getting 10/100. They have failed woefully. Even when they thought that they said they were going to bring change to Nigerians, now, this is the change Nigerians are actually looking for. It is worse than change, because this is actually a bad change. It's not the kind of change that Nigerians actually bargained for. But as it is right now, what would they do? But all the same, we just hope that the finance minister holds our own side, because, of course, Governor Obaseki has already said he has his own proof. So they shouldn't just drag this further. Like Obaseki said, he said he's not trying to push any word with the Minister of Finance, that he knows what he's saying. She can either stand with what she knows and just be calm, and he himself knows what he knows. But I believe they should stop deceiving Nigerians about what is going on. They should rather create more industries, create what will bring more money, instead of printing money to allocate money. It is terrible. Every state should be able to generate, revenues that the country will grow further. But that is not what they are doing. They are rather printing notes, and you know where that could head the country to. But all the same, my dear people, that is it. Thank you so much for listening. Whatever you have to say, please drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.